5 reasons I hate you. We do it every week during the football season for the Texans' upcoming opponent. These are 5 reasons to hate the Rams. Text in the reasons you hate the Rams to 713-572-4610. Number 5, Davante Adams is on this team now. I find Davante Adams annoying, and this is why. He is annoyingly bad at choosing what friends to follow.
Oh, yes.
Remember, he was on a really good team with the Packers. But he's like, no, I want to go play with my friend Derek Carr, who I went to college with the Raiders.
And his boy, the team that he loved as a boy, the Las Vegas Raiders?
Right,
okay.
right.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
You want to go play for your college, your boyhood friend, and the logo of your boyhood team.
That's right. So he goes there. Carr gets let go a year into the Davante Adams experience. So the friend he chose to play with, he wasn't even good enough to keep around. He gets sent to New Orleans. And so now he's got to play with Jimmy Garoppolo after that, who, as we found out during the Netflix series Receiver, that Davante Adams is like, man, I'm getting killed every week out here. I'm going to get killed. I got to get out of here. You were the one who wanted to go there. And then you go to New York, and you and Aaron Rodgers are at the trade deadline, and you and Aaron Rodgers are acting like you pulled off this caper, this coup. You're sneaking in the back of the shot on McAfee, like trying to have this holy bleep moment. Oh, my God, it's Davante Adams, and he's at Aaron Rodgers' apartment. Oh, my God. What happened? Except for one half against the Texans, y'all stunk. You stunk. And Aaron Rodgers was gone, too. You're a quarterback killer, Davante Adams. I bet Matthew Stafford's out of football next year because of you. You go to the Raiders, Carr gets shipped out. You go to the Jets, and Aaron Rodgers stinks, and now he's on the Steelers. Davante Adams bothers me. That's reason number 5.
Yeah, fake-ass Cooper Kupp wannabe replacement, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? Yeah, we have a chance to really smack around some narratives here.
Yes.
For some reason, Davante Adams keeps getting pointed to over and over again. Ooh, they got Davante. Oh, they got Davante Adams. Yeah. Ooh, they got. Yeah, all right, great. They got Davante Adams.
Yeah.
How's that worked out for everybody that's gotten Davante Adams?
That's exactly right. Other than one half against the Texans last year. Other than that. Number 4, I mean, I could do the next 3 on the QB room, I'll call it. That's how many reasons there are to hate this team. I was able to put all the quarterbacks in one bullet point. Jimmy Garoppolo, biggest mimbo in the NFL, male bimbo. Jimmy Garoppolo is a meathead quarterback.
A himbo.
A himbo. Stetson Bennett is widely hated. And part of me is like, I know he's widely hated. Why? And I asked ChatGPT. Boy, they give me a lot of reasons to hate Stetson Bennett. I love AI. But just to summarize, cockiness and swagger. Some view his confidence as arrogance. Displays of discontent on the field. Terrible body language. Passing limitations. He doesn't have any arm strength. Off-field behavior. He got arrested. He got arrested after the Georgia championship for public intoxication. And
that was when he was... Oh, go ahead.
He was in college back then, yeah. What were you going to say?
Yeah, he was banging on doors in a community of townhomes near downtown Dallas. He was just randomly banging on people's doors.
ChatGPT didn't have that one. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you're not thinking of Jim Kelly's nephew there that was doing that?
I'm thinking about this article titled Georgia's National Champion Quarterback Stetson Bennett Arrested After Door Knocking
There you go.
Incident.
Okay, I'm just making sure. And they said apparently he was on his phone during the Georgia parade, and people view that as him being aloof. He wasn't. He wasn't acknowledging
I don't
fans.
have time for these people.
Yeah. For purposes of this segment, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
So Stetson Bennett, plenty of reasons to hate him. And then
it's amazing that despite his success in college, that 5'11", 190 didn't get him drafted higher.
I know.
So Stetson Bennett and Jimmy Garoppolo. God, I hope we see one of those two guys on Sunday.
Oh, that would be great. that would mean that the spear to Matthew Stafford's back that a listener wanted earlier probably have. And then Kelly Stafford. She's part of this quarterback room because she seems to do all of Matthew Stafford's talking for him. She's on podcasts out there.
Yeah, is Matt Stafford going to be allowed to play football next year? Is Matt Stafford Kelly better watch it, man.
Yeah.
This is the same way. It's the kind of stuff Giselle was pulling back in the day.
Yep.
She's like, I don't know if no, Matthew's not allowed to play for that franchise.
Right.
No, Matthew needs more respect.
Remember when Matthew Stafford was rumored to be getting traded possibly to the Steelers? And all the talking heads, all the Schragers and people like that out there were like, I don't know if Kelly's going to want that, moving to a new city and whatnot. Like, okay. So Kelly Stafford. So that she's part of the quarterback room for me.
It damages her podcasting career.
It does.
If she's out of the hot spot that is L.A.
That's bingo. You're right.
That's why Dallas is always in play because Austin has become the new podcasting. The hub of podcasting.
Yeah.
So
you could live in Austin and commute to Dallas every day.
Yeah.
A helicopter. That's number 4. The quarterback room. Plenty of reasons to hate that quarterback room. Number 3. I noticed this on their website, Seth. When I put together the reasons for this segment each week, one of the first things I do is go to the website of the team and just open up the roster and go down the roster just to see if there's any specific players to hate. That's how I found Davante Adams, stuff like that. I started fishing around on the Rams website, and they have a section for Hall of Famers that were Rams at one point, whether it's Los Angeles Rams or St. Louis Rams, whatever the case. They've got both. And some of them on there I'm fine with. Like I'm fine with Kurt Warner and Jackie Slater and Jack Youngblood and got Merlin Olsen, guys like that, Deacon Jones. I could go on, Eric Dickerson. I could go on and on. The Rams have a storied history of very, very good football players. They are also taking, for example, Ron Yeri, who was a Hall of Fame offensive lineman with Minnesota for 14 years. Played 8 games as a Ram. He's in their Hall of Fame page on their website. 8 games as a Ram in his last season in the NFL.
Yeah.
How about this one? James Lofton. James Lofton, right? Great player for the Bills and the Packers. Good for the Raiders as well. He's on the Rams website, and I'm saying to myself, boy, I don't really remember James Lofton as a Ram. Well, there's good reason for that. There's a good chance I missed the one game he played as a Los Angeles Ram. One.
Yeah, this is beneath you, Los Angeles Rams.
Thank you.
You're an organization that has had some great teams in the past and some great
plenty
players.
Of guys.
And you need to muddy the distinction of the dyed-in-the-wool Rams that are on that web page.
Yes.
You've denigrated and you've diminished the value of that web page.
Thank you.
I will not have it.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Jack Youngblood has to rub elbows in cyberspace with those guys that were just carpetbaggers through the organization.
Yeah, man.
Have some respect for yourself, Rams.
Jerome Bettis being on there. Jerome Bettis was a Pro Bowler for the Rams his rookie year. Yeah. But in the 3rd year of his career, Rich Brooks got there as the head coach and wanted to move him to fullback. He wanted to move Jerome Bettis, the bus, to fullback in the NFL. And he said, well, we'll move you to fullback or we'll trade you. And Jerome Bettis said, I'll take a trade. And they trade him to the Steelers. And I'm guessing he made the Hall of Fame far more on what he did in the black and gold than he did in the blue and gold. But the Rams are putting him up there in their Hall of Fame thingamajiggy. Yeah.
You know what I like to do, Sean?
What's that?
That's available to me that isn't available for everybody else. I go through Pro Football Reference, and I can look through people who have died in any given year from the NFL. This isn't nearly as much fun.
That sounds fun.
No, yeah, and I can age select for guys that I might have known or played against and everything. Yeah, that's what I do. You go ahead and spend your time on Hall of Fame.
I do the Hall of Fame stuff. You're on there.
I wish it wasn't available to me. Honestly, no, I did it earlier this morning, and I'm remembering it now. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah,
so, I won't bring that to the radio show.
Okay. Number 2. And Champ Slice brings this up on the text page. I'm glad that number 2 for me. I'll just read Champ Slice. Reasons to hate the Rams. I would say L.A. fans suck, but they won a Super Bowl and nobody in L.A. cared. Right. Nobody in L.A. cared, and now they're all jumping on the bandwagon after. The Rams didn't get or L.A. didn't get the Rams back because there was this thirst for football in L.A. They got the Rams back because they're the 2nd largest city in the United States.
They had the commissioner made it his mission for over a decade to somehow we got to get a team back in L.A.
Yeah.
L.A., how do you feel about it?
What's football?
They did it in their vocal fry. They're like, I guess so, yeah. I'd like to have a team. Are there going to be Instagram spots at the stadium?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Will there be good
an OnlyFans video?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly what it was, man. So. Bandwagon fans that just jumped on the bandwagon. Some of them didn't even jump on the bandwagon after the Super Bowl.
They're like uglier versions of Laker fans.
Yes,
you know. It just all right. Who's the eye candy sitting around the perimeter there?
100%.
It's Jason Bateman's often never heard about brother. So
yeah.
You don't even get Jason or his sister.
No,
you get the third Bateman.
Kind of like Justine back in the day, man. I like the sister on Family Ties. She was pretty fired back in the day, man. All right, number one. And I didn't know how to handle this one, Seth, because you were on the field for this one. So maybe this is a big reason why you hate the Rams. But the birth of Fitzmagic happened with Ryan Fitzpatrick in a Rams uniform against the 2005 Houston Texans.
Getty Curtis. Another Ram first down and more. And the St. Louis Rams have come all the way back to win the ball game. No flags on the play.
How about that? Just a quick screen to Kevin Curtis, their fastest wide receiver now, and he just gashes him and takes it all the way to the end zone for the win.
Okay, what a horrible call that was. I know you guys weren't very good that year, and I'm thinking the Rams probably weren't.
It wasn't when we were definitively bad at that point in the year, was it? I can't remember what week of the season it was.
It was like it was in November. It was November.
Was it late? Oh, it was in November.
I was at the game. It was on Thanksgiving, and I was in town for Thanksgiving that year.
Oh, we were definitively bad by that point.
Yeah, you guys were like 1-10 at that point. But what happened in that game? That was a game-winning touchdown you heard on there on Fox. The Rams were down 27-17 with under a minute to go in the game, scored a touchdown to make it 27-24, recovered an onside kick, kicked a game-tying field goal, and then scored a game-winning touchdown in overtime. And that was the first time most of the nation had ever heard the name Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, do you remember when we had Ryan Fitzpatrick on the show a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Before a Thursday night game,
I
asked him about that, and I was like, "Hey, were you like, did you feel like did you really dialed in and prepared for that game? Like, had you been studying all week and maybe you had an edge that most rookie quarterbacks wouldn't have?" He's like, "Oh no, I didn't know what the hell I was doing."
Threw for 300 yards in
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah. Could you at least make me feel a little bit better about it? Disrespect. Yes.
Oh,
that was the St. Louis Rams. What do I care?
Yeah. But
This is a different squad. This is the LA Rams.
The LA Rams? All right. Yeah. So there you go. That's 5 reasons. 5 reasons to hate the Rams. And specifically, I'll give you one reason not to hate them. David Quesenberry is on this team. David Quesenberry is still in the NFL right now.
Good for him,
That's an incredible story, man, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, he was, I just remember him getting cut by Bill O'Brien on Hard Knocks in 2015. And we all know the cancer saga and everything else.
And that's not like that's not like it wasn't, we're not criticizing Bill O'Brien.
Not at all. No.
It was hard for Bill O'Brien to cut David Quesenberry.
No, you thought his career was over. He got cut because he wasn't able to put on weight after cancer treatments and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
for him to still be around. Like, it was cool enough that he had made it and became a starter in the NFL. But it's still 10 years later, he's still on the team.
He's still kicking it, man. Like, that is a great story.